right, everybody. As you do know, I am the best man tonight. James, you look absolutely beautiful. Hayley, handsome as ever. But yeah, so me and James, we go kind of far back, I guess. I'm gonna try and be as embarrassing as possible for him here. So James and I, we met in a neighborhood in Vieira, Melbourne, Florida. So James, I was hanging out with another guy, lived down the street from us, and James, I saw him. He was down the street and he was working on his bike. He was doing something. I could tell he wasn't anywhere near a house. And me and Tim was his name. We said, hey, let's go see what this guy's doing. And so we get over there, and he's like, yeah, my chain fell off my bike. I'm trying to fix it. And so, yeah, anyways, we've been best friends ever since. And I later found out that James actually knocked the chain off his bike on purpose so we would come and hang out with him and be friends. So that says a lot about James, though. He uses his head. He's a good kid. He's smart. And I know he's going to make a great husband. So, yeah, that's a wrap for me. I love you, buddy.
All right, so I can't look at her because I will either cry or laugh. And I have a script because I will talk in circles for 45 minutes, and it's not going to happen tonight. Hold on. There's a lot of papers in here. All right. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the event of the century. Looking around, I see a lot of happy people. A lot about the open bar. And a lot are happy to see Hayley and James. Nobody is as happy as me standing up here now, because this day not only marks the beginning of their beautiful life together, bug, but it marks the day we get to breathe and celebrate. Smell the roses and blow out the candles. I'd like to start by giving a hand to the people that made this day possible. Go on. Clap, clap, clap. You're welcome, Eddie. I'd like to start by just kidding. Has anybody ever seen a more beautiful bride? Come on. I told you guys to practice your whistles. All of you, come on. I'm just going to put that right there. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Courtney, the maid of honor, and the friend who won't be doing splits on the dance floor tonight. Table, whatever you are. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, stay tuned. I was in complete shock. Oh, God. So when Hayley asked me to be your maid of honor, you couldn't wipe the grin off my face. I was in complete shock, and it's been an honor to be your go-to girl. But nothing prepared me for the cathedral veil and the train. As you could see at the ceremony, me trying to do that for 10 minutes, it wasn't great. Yes, I have been all night. Even Brandon saw me. I was in the fridge, the walk-in fridge, standing there drinking a beer because I had to cool off. It was terrible. And a lot of alcoholic beverages have made me great. So, Hayley and I have known each other for almost 20 years, and for all of you looking at her today, so beautiful, so gracious, so sweet. Don't let her fool you. This Hayley is a well-refined, mature version of the Hayley I know. And later on, you'll see the real Hayley popping it to her 2000s hip-hop on the dance floor. Pop it like it's hot. Being friends for almost 20 years, we've shared many memories together. It feels like yesterday, cheering, building forts, going to the beach, graduating high school, Oh, God. Eating cups full of sprinkles. Oh, that was a lot. Waiting for James to propose and counting down to this special day. There's many embarrassing stories I could tell you, but I'm just going to share the one thing that I've never been able to do in this friendship without laughing at her just a little. I promise she laughs when it's all over. But when Hayley has a Hayley crisis and it involves James, ooh, doggy. All I can say is it's either going to be a manhunt in her pajamas downtown if he's not answering the phone, or calling the Coast Guard and FWC when he doesn't come back from fishing before 2. And that fire is why I love the hell out of this girl. If I'm ever in need of a bodyguard, someone to hype me up, or someone to tell me to go fix my hair and cool down because I'm acting a fool, she's my go-to. Hayley, there is no one like you. You have made me laugh countless times, and you have cried with me many dark nights. I can tell you absolutely anything, and you will listen. I can tell you the same story over and over, and you'll still laugh each time. You'll make fun of me for talking in circles, but you'll still laugh at me for it anyways. It's a very rare thing when you find somebody that is both happy for your happiness and sad for your sadness. But when that happens, it breaks all friendship barriers, and that person becomes your family. Thank you for holding my hand through all the waves since we were 8. Booty bumping. Now, they say the maid of honor speech is supposed to be full of marital advice. But instead, since today is the official day that I give my best friend to the man of her dreams, I've decided to give James some tips I've picked up along the way. She will get cranky if she's hungry or too tired. So pack snacks and plan naps. 90% of the time, she will be right. For the 10% of the time that you're right, you're going to want to celebrate. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I know the next word, but I don't want to turn it without turning it. It's not worth it. If you ever mess up, flowers will tell her you're sorry. Oh, but Makotos will tell her you've learned your lesson. When all else fails, you send her right back to me with an emergency pack of green tea shots, and I will fix her. I promise to always be Team Hayley and James, and although my friend has abandoned me for a life of domestic bliss, I can assure you I couldn't be happier that it's James. Hello? Oh, okay. That it's James. I can't wait to enjoy the rest of our lives together, and I'm excited to take James along for the ride with us. James, thank you for completing my best friend. Everybody, please raise your glass. Let's cheers to the couple of the century, Mr. and Mrs. Caniglio.